morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day I'm able to get this posted. I'm Brindle and it's Friday. It's now been almost a full week of self-isolating, and it's really required a lot of attention to where my mind is drifting, how I'm feeling. So I imagine that I'm not alone in that. And actually this morning, my partner, who doesn't have a very regular meditation practice at all, asked me if we could do a practice together because he was feeling really stressed. Now he's in a position where he's able to work from home, and I guess the only reason I bring that up is it just really feels like we're all so impacted by this, whether you're working or not, whether you're going about your daily life or not. It's kind of a constant confusion of, am I overreacting, am I underreacting? So now more than ever, it's really important to take stock of how you're feeling, to take a moment to really ground, to get clarity of mind, to take solace and refuge in your breath. Give yourself a moment to really just do less, process less information, consume less, whether that's information, maybe you're stress eating, maybe you're coping the best way that you can. This is a really great way of, again, pulling all of those different facets of yourself into one space so that you can hopefully begin to build the skill to self-soothe yourself in perhaps more skillful ways. So today we're going to be working a little bit more with breath work specifically. Specifically today we'll be looking at rectangular breath. So to give you a brief description of that, what we'll do is we'll inhale beginning with the count of 4. So you'll inhale to the count of 4, pause for the count of 2, exhale to the count of 4, and then pause to the count of 2. So as you can see, I'm drawing the rectangle. You can quite literally do that in your mind. Inhaling, creating that lateral line, pause, exhale. And that visualization very well may be a great way to support yourself during this time. I know that if you're anything like me at all, that your mind is very powerful in pulling you away, and that can be deeply frustrating. And while I want to say that's an important and valuable part of the process is noticing your reaction to that, sometimes it can be helpful to have a different approach, whether that is focusing perhaps instead of your breath on a specific sensation in your body. Maybe it's listening to sound around you, or starting off with a breath exercise like this can really give your mind something to really get into, and can really help to allow the other aspects of this process to settle in a little bit more naturally, and it may create a little bit more ease for the portion of time that you're seated in stillness. So that's a lot of information. Please let me know if you have any questions down below. I'd love to engage with you. I know it's kind of strange connecting on the interweb, but I'm here for you, and I would love to know if this is bringing a little piece of ease to your day, if perhaps this is something totally new and outside of your comfort zone. I would love to support you any way that I can during this journey together. So without further ado, find a comfortable seat. Let your spine grow tall with ease. So not holding ourselves and creating rigidity, but find a little bit of freedom. Feel free to wiggle and adjust. Find something sustainable, something that isn't going to distract you. Let your shoulders melt down your back. Either practice a soft gaze or close down your eyes. Take just a few moments to recognize how you're doing, how you're feeling. Notice areas in your body where you might obviously be holding tension. See if you can invite a little softness there. For me, I tend to hold quite a bit of hardness in my upper shoulder area. And sometimes all it takes is witnessing for that to be able to release. Feel your body against the ground beneath you or whatever support you're seated on. Feel the openness and broadness of your chest, the subtle lift of the crown of your head. And then observe where you experience the sensations of breathing in your body. Where is your breath today? Perhaps on your next inhale, explore if you can draw your breath a little deeper in your body. Perhaps with this next inhale, see if you might be able to invite your abdomen to soften a little bit more. Preparing for rectangular breath. Take one more breath, full round of breath at your natural pace. Low in your abdomen. And we'll begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2. Continue with your breath. You might change the rhythm or pace. Focus internally now as you continue this rectangular breath. Think of the pauses between breaths, not as a holding or a gripping, but simply the absence of breath. If you find that you get lost a little bit, or perhaps notice that you've drifted off entirely into thoughts, remember that's a totally normal part of this practice. Just begin a cycle again, beginning with an inhale to the count of 4. Pause for the count of 2, and exhale to the count of 4. And pause for the count of 2. No judgment, no self-harassment. Just simply begin again. Can you release a bit of tension through your shoulders? Or maybe allow your eyes to be a little heavier in their sockets. Got a few more rounds. Finish the round that you're working on. And then release the pattern. Allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. Take a few moments to witness yourself at this stage of your practice. Notice whether you feel a little more centered, or perhaps you feel pretty similar to when you started. If that's the case, can you reflect upon this experience and notice even one breath that you are able to be fully present for? That too is a very powerful victory. Take a few more moments to witness your body be gifted with breath. We'll take 3 deep breaths to release this practice. As you're ready, take a full body inhale. And let it go. Twice more at your pace. Maybe even let out a little more sound with this last one. Get a little silly with it. When you're ready, allow light in, open your eyes. Take a few moments to move your body. Reset, restart, begin again today. Try to enjoy at least a moment of gratitude for whatever you can. And remember, you are welcome to enjoy this practice at any point during your day. You might take pause while you're working, maybe between episodes of whatever you're binging on Netflix. Take a few deep breaths and be really present with yourself, and give yourself that opportunity to recognize that we always are beginning again. Impermanence is a natural part of this experience, and oftentimes the struggle is us trying to resist that. So let it be at peace and ease, my friends. Remember to be kind and gentle with yourself and connect with others with compassion. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.